Alright, I really think, oh my gosh, I really think me being poor is making me very socially stupid, okay? I guess now I can finally make that I'm socially stupid video via this way, by this way. Via, you see I was trying to say via or by. But yeah, now I finally came up with the idea of how I'm gonna make this I'm socially stupid video. So, I'm put my headphones up really quick. Oh no, over there. Somebody is hurt. Hold up. Doing this while on a bike. Dangerous. And I don't want to drop stuff. And yeah, as I've only been riding bikes for the past few years. So yeah, now let's get started. Alright, so I'm socially stupid. But I think it's because it's because I'm poor, okay? I think, I like to talk about the past, don't get me wrong. As you know, I do talk about the past a lot, don't get me wrong. I do need to start talking more of the future. I think the reason why I keep talking about the past all the time, stupid way, is because that's all I really have to reflect on. So, you know, and I don't want to always talk about the future, because I don't want to, you know, I'm going to have to start keeping my ideas to myself, especially to certain people in real life, because there's always some sort of opinions or whatever, so, and you know, some certain opinions, some horrible feedback, whatever. Anyways, I'm socially stupid because I'm poor. Let's get started from the early days when I was always being called poor. Ray Marco's poor. He wore the same pants every day. Why are you wearing the same shoes every day? Ray Marco's poor. Ray Marco's family is poor. Like, them kids back when I was in elementary school really did focus. They really did bully me because they thought I was poor. I'm looking at some jerk chicken place. I'm actually hungry right now. I didn't eat nothing today, but I do have some ramen noodles. But I need a bowl, so I'm gonna have to find a way. How can I do that? So yeah, anyway, so I just think about it. If I had more money, or more acceptance of who I am as a person, I probably would have been way better socially. Oh, this person just... never mind, I'm not gonna complain so much. That was dangerous what he did. This dude, he made a left turn at the intersection. Oh yeah, I definitely don't blame him why he did it. Because it's personal on their phone. That's why. Man, I'm so thirsty. But I'm drinking my water too fast. This water ain't really doing it, honestly. But anyways, that's red. Maybe I should. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. Crossing the street. I don't have time to get ran over. But anyway, so Ray Marco's poor. You know, it's about all them comments or whatever. All them comments, you know, bullied me for something that wasn't even true. My family took care of me when I was a child. When I was a kid. During my peak childhood era. They took care of me. They took care of me, that's for sure. Technically speaking, I had a good childhood. Technically. Okay, I gotta say technically. Technically speaking, I had a good childhood. Why? Because we used to go to old country. Nothing to ever replace this, and unfortunately, it would never be replicated. Unless I do it with my own children. But, okay, that's another topic. I won't talk about that one, but, we used to go, leave me alone. No, this is outside of your jurisdiction. What are you doing? Okay, that's right. Make a left, because that's outside your jurisdiction. Anyway, so, right, I mean, anyway, so yeah, shoot, where was I? Yeah, I'll never forget, I knew for sure that my family took care, my childhood parents took care of me. We took care, we had, oh my gosh, big Christmases. We was a beautiful family. Beautiful conjoined family. Old Country Buffet, Chuck E. Cheese's every single week. Plus McDonald's Playland every once in a while or lots of while. I remember lots. What else? We were eventually going to Burger King playing that, but we didn't like it. What's another thing? Shoot. What time is it? 5. Okay, 5 minutes. What else? Shoot. Burger King Playline. You know, we did a lot when I was a kid. My family took care of me. But as you see, I did not really grow up in a place where I was allowed to really be myself. Or, yeah, I wasn't really allowed, I wasn't put in a place where I was able to grow as a person. Grow as a person. I was not put in a, because them kids were so mean to me. Snitch on me, finding every reason to snitch on me and everything. Or whatever. And then I really did start to question my own clothing. Remarkable wearing the same pants every day. So I did realize, wait a minute, I am wearing the same clothes every day. So I didn't think I was necessarily poor, and neither did I really want more clothes. I just realized I am wearing the same clothes every day. But you can't really complain why I was wearing the same clothes every day. That's because we had school uniform. White shirt, navy blue pants. So I don't see the problem. Anyways, from there, I don't remember what type of shoes I used to wear, but my shoes were my shoes. But it wasn't them popular shoes or whatever. I think, okay, no, this is why. This is why they were saying I was poor. It's because my childhood mother, she was doing a whole bunch of shopping at the thrift store. Village Discount, okay? Thrift store. If you from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Thrift store, Village Village Discount, especially that one. Goodwill, you know, all that stuff. Used all my shop. That's where most of my clothes was coming from. That's why they were saying I was poor. I never really had the idea of getting popular clothes. What's that called? Name brand clothes or whatever it's called. I never had the idea or even capacity of getting those kinds of clothes. I just wore clothes. That was it. I wasn't really thinking too much about my clothes. I was a kid. So anyways, going past all that, I started to really, going back to my whole Sonic stuff, you know. I grew up obviously liking Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? Sonic the Hedgehog is my number one / main franchise I watch literally every day, okay? I'm not playing. I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. As a matter of fact, I've been doing voice impressions of Sonic the Hedgehog for the past 10 years. Literally. You want a sample? Hey guys, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. And my best buddy is Tails. Miles Tails Power. He likes to fly the X-Tornado. And then we can't forget my red boy Knuckles the Echidna. He's the strongest. And then we can't forget, Boney McNose here, and Dr. Eggman. And then, you know, yeah, I've been doing that. That's just a little sample of my, I can do Sonic the Hedgehog voice. I've been voicing as the Hedgehog for 10 years, and I've been known for that, okay? And then another reason why these kids thought I was poor is because I didn't have game consoles like them, or phones at home. I didn't have game consoles. The only game console I had was older ones. Nintendo GameCube and under. That's it. Nintendo GameCube, occasionally Nintendo 64, Nintendo DS, but I never got one. I'm serious. When I first laid my eyes laid on when I first laid my eyes on a Nintendo DS when it first came out, I fell in love with that thing. And I always wanted one ever since. I think the first one, well, the DS Lite to be exact, I think was released in 2005. I always wanted one. New Super Mario Bros. Love that. I made a paper Nintendo DS, which I was calling the Super Nintendo DS. Yeah, it was crazy. But my siblings kept tearing it up. Amazon truck. My siblings kept tearing it up. Okay, I'm just thinking about that. But anyways, going back to the whole me being poor and socially stuff. The way how my family back in the day, they used to tease me for liking Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff. You're obsessed with Sonic, and obviously they made obsession was more of a bad thing, so I'm in denial. And I remember one time, I believe in like 6th grade, I pretended to stop liking Sonic so my family and even my classmates back in 6th grade 2012 can stop messing with me and stop basically bullying me and making fun of me. I did that junk. I'm serious. And then one time they caught me on my mom's phone once watching some Sonic, and then it's like, and then I get in trouble, and next thing you know, Ray was watching Sonic. And then someone sing that, why are you singing that Sonic song? Because Ray was watching Sonic on YouTube. No, Ray lied that he don't let. Of course I lied, because I got sick of everybody, including my classmates, from thinking something was wrong with me for liking Sonic. So obviously that, and then on top of that, we can't also how I definitely wasn't seen as normal at all, considering I was the only black kid, one of the few black kids in my classrooms, and I was different from the rest of my family as well, because I was the only one liking Sonic in the whole entire house, or Mario, whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, other people, including the adults at the time, liked, including even now, my post-childhood family. They like Sonic, okay. They like Mario, okay. But I mean, not like me. Not like me at all. Where, you know, it's my primary, you know, form of, you know, entertainment. And then also, we can't forget the fact how religious I was back in the day. I took religion very literally, I will say that. I was very religious back in the day when I was a kid. I took it very literally. So, you know, obviously them kids didn't like me for that. And that's another reason. So, basically, let me get past the 13 minutes. Let me get away from the whole past/childhood thing. So, you know, basically, as far as my childhood/teenhood, I was bullied. Well, I wasn't bullied my teen years, but I was bullied, made fun of, and everything, just because I was different. I had something I really was passionate about, and that goes for science as well. My outer space obsession at the time, and then thinking I was gay too, just because I wasn't winning girls in high school and everything, which also sucks. Without driving fast and I make no sense. Anyway, so yeah, thinking I was gay just because I wasn't winning females in high school, and just because I wasn't acting, oh hey, what's up, and all that junk. Keeping your voice, Ray. The heck? Anyways, no more past. The past all clear. Now going to present, okay? Now, okay? Obviously the past made me made me who I am today, okay? Or at least it shaped me into how I am and who I am. I don't want to say who, but how I am today, okay? As of right now, I'll say the kind of person I am is I am confident. I'm confident in the person I am. Like, I'm confident in my character. Whatever the character of Ray is, it is that. But I hate saying that I don't know who I am, because I do, okay? On the easy level, on a spiritual level, I know who I am. That's technically all I really need. But I guess I could say on a humane level / soul level, at least on earth, who I am that makes me me is everything that, runs my world. That includes my, I wouldn't say obsession, but I don't really care anymore. But my obsession / passion for the franchise of Sonic the Hedgehog, of fiction, let's say it that way, of fiction, and then my passion of earth science and astronomy / conspiracy, like, flat earth to be exact, biblical cosmology, there we go. The Bible, Jesus Christ, me being Christian, me being a child of God, science fiction, I already said that. Trains, how I like my trains or whatever. It's cool how that, just makes me feel good or whatever. How I guess talk now. And I guess me being helpful and nice. I hate saying that because I recently uploaded a video about that, 17 minutes. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. All my hobbies and passions of now, like my passions of roller coasters, trains, fiction, science fiction, science, astronomy, all that stuff. All that stuff is cool. That makes me me. I'm cool. People know that me of me. People know me by all those things I like and passionate about or whatever. And that also goes my computer stuff. Is that a bus? There ain't no way that's a bus on this street. Okay, no, it's not. I was about to say, what in the world? I'm sorry, that looks like a bus. Do not tell me that better not be a bus. Okay, no, that's a truck. I was about to say, what in the world is that bus doing on the street? That also goes of how I want to present myself, how I dress. How I dress is what I like. It looks nice to me. It's simple. Gets the job done. My practices, my traditions. I keep going. My traditions, my hobbies. I am happy with I'm basically happy with myself. I am secure with myself. My body. Even though I kind of do wish I was a 6'4" tall white Chad. I'm not gonna lie, with blonde hair and blue eyes. Don't get me wrong. With an awesome body or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm cool with the body I have. I'm comfortable with how I look like, for the most part. I'm comfortable for how I look like. I don't care if I don't get girls like that. With even though if I'm wearing glasses or whatever, even though I may eventually hit up one of them dating coaches. What's that dude's name? I forgot that dude's name, but he's some black dude. People be calling him, and he be always saying, take them glasses off. And he'd be like, you got pants on? That dude. I do plan on calling him to see how can I improve my looks match or whatever. But for the most part, as I am comfortable. I can use a little bit of touch up, don't get me wrong. But as far as my clothing, I think that's fine. For the record, my clothing is expensive anyway, okay? So, it may not look expensive, but it is. My whole entire wardrobe is actually pretty expensive. So anyways, what else? Yeah. I guess I could say I'm pretty, and I don't really care about my whole virginity thing, okay? Even though I am starting to question what in the world should I do with it, because I hate that. I hate the fact I'm thinking about the idea of fornicating probably, which I'm not gonna do. So I'm secure in my virginity. Let's just say that, okay? I'm secure in my standards. I want the kind of woman I want. And if I can't get it, it is what it is. The Bible knew about this, so I have a plan B. So, well, I have a plan B, so I'm cool with that. So, all I can say is I'm pretty secure of who I am, what I am. Well, I don't know about this black stuff, okay? I'm not a black man. I'm an African, okay? I'm an African. Actually, I'm an American. I'm an American. No, I'm an American, okay? I'm messing around. But you know, I'm an African, descendant of Africa. I'm fine. I have absolutely no problem to identify as African. I'm not black, I'm African, okay? All that, you know, all that stuff, you know, them leftist liberals, Democrats be doing. That also my political views. I'm secure in that. I'm voting for Trump. I voted for Trump, and I plan to vote for him this November, if I can. But in the middle of the day, I did vote in the election. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out sooner or later. But I'm pretty secure in myself. Even though I don't know how to really... Okay, that's saved that for the future. But I'm secure in myself and everything. So I'll clear to the present. But now to the future. Finally, for the future now. 21 minutes. I can really improve myself, okay? But one thing I'm not really proud of myself right now is I'm not really at my body goals. Even though I'm secure in how I look, how I dress, how I carry myself, well, at least on the basic principle of it, I can do better. I know I can do better, okay? Like, there is a specific reason why I went to Planet Fitness, because I kept seeing too many good-looking dudes on Instagram. They look too good. Their body looked good. I was like, you know what? I need to look something like this. I need to look better. So, it's just inspiring to seeing these body goals, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I can look better, you know? If I, you know, Gym Max, and I started that Planet Fitness membership specifically for that reason, okay? Because I wanted to work on my body. It's not even about just trying to look better than those men I seen on the internet, like from Bombardier Body and Jeremiah Watson, and what's his other dude name? Austin Dunham, there we go. It's not even about just looking like them. The gym itself makes me feel great. And unfortunately, I have not been going. So, I've kind of been, kind of screwing up my mental health like that. But I know I can do better. So that's, why I went to the gym. Another thing that I can do better on with myself. Like I said, I don't really know how to really talk to people like that, okay? I just kind of... What was that? There better not be no gunshots. I have no time for all this. And, if it was here, okay, well, it's not like it's going to get uploaded anyway, but anyway, so, I don't really know how to talk to people. So, I need to figure out a way of how can I, especially women, talk to people. Like, let's start with that blonde I seen on the Brown line about a month or two ago. I fumbled so bad. Maybe because she was so pretty, but also because I have no idea what to even say. To even, approach this female. And then another one, recent actually, I'm going to say I think last week I was on the blue line on the CTA 7000 series rail car, the newest in the newest rolling stock, 24, the newest rolling stock. There's a CTA employee. I wanted to ask him, when should we expect some more, 7000 series rail cars to appear on like the orange line, or whatever, orange and brown line, because those are, You know, those are lines that still runs the older trains, the 26 and 3200 series. But I didn't because I got nervous or whatever. I don't know how to even start a conversation with the dude. So yeah, that also goes to making new friends. Even my current friends, you know, my current friends. Well, I mainly talk about Sonic and nerd stuff. You know, that's cool, but you know, when it comes, I mean, with the boys, I can work something around with the boys. Okay, it's women. It's not that I'm afraid of women. Nuh-uh. Well, kinda I am. I'm just gonna be straight up honest, okay? Because these allegations and everything. I don't feel like being accused of something I didn't do. Screw that junk. But anyways, well, overall, I'm not really. But, you know, finally, in conclusion, that's pretty much it, you know. I don't really know how, you know, I had to tell pretty much I don't want to say entire story, but, you know, the whole entire pretty much timeline, past, present, and future of how and why and what makes me socially stupid. I just don't really know how to really approach people. Whatever, because I don't like identifying as an introvert, okay? I don't like identifying as that, okay? Or extrovert. Clearly, I am a bit introvert, okay? And people at my former church saw that very clear. You're a very mellow guy. Any kind of anger, just let it out on stage for this part. You know, always super nicey and everything. I don't know, so I really don't know, you know. That's pretty much it. Finally, conclusion. I'm reaching the 30-minute mark. I wasn't trying to do that, but I'm socially stupid. And, you know, if I had more money, I would have been able to, you know, do things that I always wanted to do. Like going to theme parks, vacations. I would have had access to all these things to be able to, get access to more people. Because ain't no way at all that Myron or Fresh or any of them people of them podcasts gonna invite a broke dude who's socially stupid, a virgin, never had a girlfriend. I have kissed a girl before, and that was my official ex, okay? And I asked her. I should. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. But anyways, ain't no way. Myron and Fresh from Fresh and Pit, Brian, or any of them other people, it's gonna put me on their podcast, okay? And God forbid, ain't no way they ain't gonna let me shout out my social medias and my YouTube channels, especially this stupid old channel, this diary. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm socially stupid. I'm just saying, if I had money, you know, I just would have been doing, you know, so many things. That's why, you know, even though I'm struggling to pay this rent and get out the house or whatever, and me being poor, I can't approach females like that. I mean, I could now, you know, just approach poor females, but at the same time, I need to date within my range. But my range, my looks match slash, you know, my match, you know, let's just say hypothetically speaking, I'm a 5. A 5 girl don't want to date me. They want to date a 7 or 8. I'm not saying I want a supermodel. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Because if anything, they're not even the most attractive, okay? A basic girl, for example, that Starbucks girl. That Starbucks blonde girl. You seen her. She's very beautiful. That's all I want. Perfect. I'm not saying perfect beauty. Just perfect example of the kind of basic girl I want. Just an example. That's all. Sydney Sweeney, Livy Doon. They both are beautiful women. They're good examples of the women I want, okay? The top cheerleader girl. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm done. Finally, in conclusion, I am done. 30-minute mark, I wasn't trying to do that. Finally, that's pretty much it. I'm socially stupid, but I'm working on myself. I'm going to have to figure out some way to overcome all my social anxiety from everything from the past or whatever. You know, I'm going to figure out everything. I'm going to figure it out one way or another. I know I got this. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to have to start hanging out with people. I didn't go to parties, even though I always wanted to. Oh, I remember the main reason why I wanted to make this video. Because There's a Sonic Symphony concert I want to go to next week, but I can't afford it, and that sucks. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Once I get, right now I have to focus on this rant, and I'd rather sacrifice that. I've told me the second time, but I can see myself at this Sonic concert singing those songs. Live and learn. Hey, I know I can't sing it all. I see myself at this concert screaming to the top of my lungs. Man, and then the people in my families find out Ray has not changed at all. And I haven't really. If I really think about it, that's pretty much it. Finally coming to the conclusion, I'm socially stupid. I bet even if I was to go to that concert, I would have no idea how to even talk to other Sonic fans or whatever. I would kind of need someone else. And even on top of that, when I was with my Atlanta barber, our conversations were very minimal, but I was usually talking about my junk, like Six Flags and whatever. So we ain't talking about, other things like females or whatever, which I think I need to make a separate video about. I wish I went to the barber more. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Be socially better as a man, as a person, trying to get girls, trying to get friends, just hanging out with friends, because I always want to do that, but I couldn't because my childhood was a mess. I was sheltered, so there's that. Sheltered in a super religious household. So yeah, otherwise that's pretty much how I'm just video to. Thanks for watching. What do you think about being socially stupid? So yeah, and thankfully I can name this video the original. I'm gonna stop here, so I gotta get rid of this. I'm sick of this gravel. Let me show you. All this. My bike goes on all of this junk. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.